Alright, what's up guys? It's the Wild Card, Media Leaks. We did a live interview right now. I showed them some magic. You guys are about to see it. Enjoy.
Ladies and gentlemen, official Media Leaks business in the building. We have the one and only JoshTMagic on the platform today. Man, Josh, yo, like, let them know a little bit about yourself. Where you from, what you into, and man, like, why you started doing what you're doing,
sure.
You know?
So I'm a magician from Aurora, Illinois. I grew up in the suburbs. This past summer I traveled all over the freaking country with a school bus that I just lived inside of. I turned it into like a little RV.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I started like 5 years ago, and I've just been getting weirder and weirder ideas since I started, and just doing crazier things. So
weirder.
We're probably gonna talk about it a little bit in the podcast, but that's like a little introduction to who I am. So
Okay. Man, but we're gonna dive right in.
Okay.
First question is, what made you start doing magic? What made you, you know?
Yeah, so I found a card trick book in a bookstore like 5 years ago. Okay. I'd always wanted to do magic, but I just didn't know that you could like learn it. And then I found a book and I started learning from it, and then started to look some stuff up on YouTube and learning some other stuff, and I just kept going. And the more I learned, the more I realized I didn't want to be like a magician. I wanted to be something different. Okay. And that's kind of where I am today in the process of branding myself as the Wild Card, and as something different than most magicians have been in the past. So,
okay, it's crazy. While we're on the way to set or whatever and set up and everything, passed by a couple of, I guess, fans, and like they fanned out. Like, what is it like to have that type of reaction with the public, bro?
I mean, it's really dope. I remember when I was like in Naperville right before I left for the summer, like kids were like coming up to me and stuff, and that was like, I don't know, sometimes I doubt stuff, and sometimes I think like, you know, are people really watching this and stuff, and it's just like, you're touching people you don't realize you are, so it's dope whenever someone, I guess, recognizes you or lets you know that they like what you do. So,
okay. Yeah. I first stumbled upon you via Instagram, scrolling through Photo by Josh's content, salute to him. It's crazy, and he's like, man, Joe, when you get a chance, check out my brother Josh T, yo. And I'm like, okay. So I jumped on the page. I saw a magic trick. You make yourself disappear.
Yeah.
How? I was stuck, bro.
I do a lot of stuff on Instagram. I couldn't do that in person, to be honest, but I do a lot, like that's like an angle thing, but no camera tricks on my Instagram. None of it's camera tricks.
Crazy, y'all heard it here first, yo.
Yeah.
Okay, you do music, SoundCloud.
A little, barely, but I did one song like a year ago, and then I want to work on more, and that's kind of like Josh really helps me with all that stuff because he does music, so he tries to help me sound somewhat decent.
Got a chance to listen to the record a little bit, and really dope wavy vibe. Like what went through your mind when you was in the studio putting it together?
I just wanted to make like a summer vibe song, and when he played it, when he played me the beat, my friend, I just liked it, and then I was like, I just kind of went with what I heard first. Those lyrics in that song are like pretty simple, nothing crazy, but it's just like I wanted to go for the sound and the tune, so that's what I was kind of like going off of. Okay. Yeah, I want to make more music, but that's coming soon. So
y'all heard it here first. He said more music coming soon, yo. Okay, during your tour, one of the craziest experiences you've had while on the road, what would it be?
Dude, I mean, there's been some bad stuff. I mean, there's been all sorts of, like, there's been good crazy experiences, there've been bad ones.
Just wild. Maybe, okay, if you could think of a wild experience.
I mean, there was a really bad one. There was like a shooting on the street that I was performing on.
Ooh.
Like down the, that was like one of the bad experiences, but like, I was just doing some magic for these girls, and then we just heard like 6 bangs, and then they were like,
"Are those?" Get up out of
they were like, well, no, they were like, "Are these gunshots?" And I was like, "Nah, I don't think so." And then you just turn, and everyone's running down the street, and I just opened the back door of my school bus, and there's just kids like climbing on and laying on the floor and stuff, and like, that was pretty bad, but.
You said you turned the school bus into an RV.
Yeah. So it has bunk beds in the back, and then it has cabinets on the sides, and then wood flooring, wood ceiling.
Like,
yeah. I mean, it was not pleasant. It didn't have any air conditioning, as Josh found out when he was in Nashville with me. It was hot on that bus. That's kind of why I decided to wrap up the tour, because it was getting like upwards of like 100 degrees on that bus when we were trying to sleep, and I was like, yeah, this is not working for me.
One of your favorite cities you visited and you want to go back to?
Well, probably Nashville. I'm moving there tomorrow morning. I'm leaving for Nashville.
That's
so
crazy.
We're getting, this is the last thing I'm probably gonna do in Chicago before I leave. So
blessed to be able to have you on the platform.
For sure. But yeah, Nashville was dope. Denver was dope. I want to be back. Boulder is like a small suburb outside of Denver, which was sick. I liked Kansas City as well. It was I liked that city a lot. There's some cool creatives there. I met a lot of dope music artists and stuff. But yeah, those are some of my favorites.
The fact that you said creative leads me right into my next question.
Okay.
How dope is it to be surrounded by other creatives who think like you to help build and connect and create?
It's dope. I mean, I didn't really realize how much a team helped until Nashville, honestly. Josh came out, my friend Brandon came out, Johnny, my friend came out, and Armand almost came out, but we couldn't get him there in time. But like, we had people come out, and those are my homies, and everything moved faster and more efficiently, because I was used to all summer doing it all by myself. Like if I wanted to film something, I'd have to find a videographer, I'd have to reach out, whereas like everything we had at all times, like 2 cameras just rolling, you know what I mean? Okay. I mean, I've seen your brother, he's been rolling the cameras too, so like that's how it's supposed to be, just
man, that's
capturing.
how it's supposed to. That's right.
That's what, I mean, that's like, Josh like lives by that. Just, he captures every moment.
Okay.
Even the moments that shouldn't be on camera.
Having a team is everything.
Yeah.
If they move, you move. When you move, they move. Real quick, let the fans know where they can find you on social media, all social media.
Yeah, I mean, I'm mostly on Instagram, JoshTMagic. YouTube content will be coming soon, same name, and then Snapchat and Twitter, JoshTMagic as well.
Y'all heard it here first. I just want to say, I've been trying to do this for months. I appreciate you for sitting down with us, bro.
Thank you for having me, bro.
You've been amazing.
Thank you.
Your whole team has been amazing. We can't wait to reconnect with you guys in the future and see just how far you guys have gone. Man.
For sure.
You, man.
Thank you.
Man. Thank you.